Hello everybody, this is the third video. We have learned so far how to set up your budget groups, how to understand your budget groups, how to make a manual trade, although it was a long video, but still there's a lot to learn. Now let's look at how to understand the budget for the AI trading bots, and I'll share information about how the AI trading bots are made. So let's go to AI trading bots. And while I'm making this video, we have 7 trading bots available at this moment. So we will be producing more and more automated trading bots that will take care and monitor and find patterns in various market situations. The bots that you see right here are oriented for price fall action. So anyway, let's get started. As you can see, we have each of these bots has different trade counts, different profits, different number of people following them, and the price for these bots is $29.80 for 90 days, and it has 976 deals made at those 90 days. We improve our trading bots, and AI algorithms and systems improve their trading strategies over time, so the bots get better and better slowly and slowly. In this video we will just talk about, let's say, 5 CC trading bots. The 5 CCI trading bots consist of 5 trading bots that in their comparison use the 5 CCI indicators. But the thing is that it doesn't rely only on the CCI indicators. AI uses 5,000 different indicators in different time frames, but these trading bots, 5 trading bots, are based on the CCI indicator. Anyway, in simple words, AI system monitors every market change at every second for each of the markets with more than 5,000 indicators on various time frames. So that's something a human cannot do. So this is the benefit of AI trading bots, that they use high resources on a really fast time scale every second to detect whether this market pattern is suitable for buying or no. So as you can see, we have a trading history right here, and I will go a little bit in detail what each of these parameters means. Let's say you want to just use this bot for last 90 days, so that's the period of the rent. You can rent this bot for the 90 days. So it costs nearly $30 for 90 days. That's $10 a month. We would say that's, compared to the thing that this bot can do, it's relatively nothing. So this bot in particular has limit. It has a largest deal that has been recorded of $155, and the maximum budget that was used, and it had 21 open deals simultaneously, was $1,344. So these 2 parameters indicate you how you need to set up your budget group. That means that the largest recorded deal was $155, but the maximum capital that was used was $1,344. So this indicates to us that we need to also keep in mind that we need to have a spare. Let's say, in particular, it looks like we can use $200 per trade And if it had 21 open trades, we need to have 200 times 21, or we can use 160 times 21. It will give us a value of, let's say, 20 times 160, $3,200. So to use the maximum benefit of this training bot, we need to have a minimum of $160 for a trade, and to use the maximum number of this data, we need to have 155 times 21 in our capital. But at the peak moment, the system used nearly only a half of the budget that it could have used, or that we have set up. Let's say we have a budget of 155 times 21 would be nearly around 300, something like this. And the system is telling to us that we would, if we had budget like this, we would have a maximum of 15 open trades, and the maximum trade will be $155, and we were to earn with such a budget 11% additionally to the maximum amount of budget that the system has used. So what it means is, if you had such amount of budget placed, you would earn $158 in 90 days, but the system wasn't able to use all of the budget. It used only, let's say, nearly 1/3 of the budget. So why is this? Because AI system adopts to market changes, and if the market seems to have a higher potential, the system would buy in a little bit more. If the market is, let's say, doesn't look good, the system doesn't buy a large amount of your budget. So it always keeps and plays safe. That's our main priority, that we always want to keep and play safe. Our bots are designed to have less risk, and therefore they have a little bit less trades, but all of these trades and the success ratios are positive. So as you can see right here, it would made in 90 days 664%. Let's say we had a budget of 4,000. It will have a little bit more trades. If we had 10,000, let's say, we had again a little bit more trades, but if we were to have, let's say, 30,000, no changes at all. That means that this bot is not designed to be, and is not designed or not meant for people with large budgets. So in any way, if you were to have, let's say, 10,000, you would realize that the system would use only 1/8 of your budget. Therefore, you can use this budget group or this amount of dollars to follow multiple trading bots. You can follow more than one trading bot. You can follow 5, 10, or all trading bots. You just need to manage your budget. So, in simple words, to keep it easy and simple, write in the budget, the number of budget you want to use. Let's say normal people would have, let's say, something around 1,000, and the system would use only 6 open deals at peak, and the system will only use $600 from those $1,000 you have, and it will made in 90 days $73. That's nearly, roughly speaking, against this number 7%, against the most used capital it's 12%. But just because our bots are really designed for low risk trading, you can look at largest full capital down drag. It's only minus 4.70%. Average trade time is only 1 hour. But you can see that how much how much it took for trading to get, let's say, like here, 0.73%. It took only 27 seconds. Some it took 6 hours, some it took 33 minutes, but overall it's 1 hour. The largest full capital down drag means you were inputting, you were using $1,000, and it means that at one point your capital went down to -4%. So -4% would turn out to be something like $960 or let's say $950 to keep it a little bit averaged down. So it means that the maximum lowest capital you have lost would be only -4%, but the thing that you have earned will be +12%. So what are we talking right here is that in the future we plan to integrate leverage trading, and in such case, in this scenario, you would use and the bots would use leveraging. That means that you were to get, in this case you could use up to 20 times the leverage. What it means is that the earnings and the profit would be times 20 using only a small capital, and that's for the future that to come. So other feature, regardless to what do we see here, is longest trade time, trade amounts, trade history. We can go through all trade history. The budget calculator itself is specially designed to show you the exact results in history that were to occur if you were to have only $500 in your budget. So the next thing is trade intensity chart. Trade intensity chart just simplifies you a chart where you see how much trades were made that day. We made 19 trades and we had only 3 open trades, and the percentage that was earned right there was 11% of all trades. So in average a deal made nearly 0.6%, and you can go through and see that right here we had only 11 trades, but open trades were 3. That means that there were more open trades in aspect with this area right here. It had more trades but only 3 open trades. So more capital was used here to get only and only 11 trades happen. So it's not that important to go through this chart, but here you have a little analysis how effectively the money was used. So if we want to follow a trading bot, this trading bot costs 35 euros on 90 days. And you can see that in those 90 days, if we had only $500, it earned only $31. So we definitely need to increase this number if we want to make any benefits out of it. So having a budget closer to 2,000 will make our trading profitable. So let's just click follow this signal group. We need to select which budget group to use for this signal group. We'll use trading bots budget group, follow this signal group, and here we will need to choose a payment, what payment we want to have, and once your payment is filled, you will see that we are following this signal group right here. And you can leave this group at any moment. You can change budget group. You can change or edit the budget group itself. You can have full control later if you want to change any budget for this trading bot. So this is it for the budget video. I hope I gave you a little bit more information how to analyze the bot data, how to understand how much budget you want to use for it, and we recommend to use the budget calculator to have a more insight over this. And remember, you can always follow more and more bots, but you need to keep in mind that the more bots you follow, the more budget you need to have in your budget group that is free for other bots as well to use. So, in overall, our recommendations is don't use less than $100 for a trade, but right here it automatically is showing you how much trade it will have. To do so, you can go just to edit. Don't use less than $100. Let's say we already have $100, but let's say we'll use $101. Let's go back to the bot and plan your budget so you can have more than 10 to 12 open deals. So we recommend a minimum budget depending on the bot would definitely be 10 or more open deals that it can handle. Means your budget on a single trade times 10, meaning that if you go back to our budget setup, times 10 will be $1,010. So we need to have let's say $12 to avoid the a little bit error because of the 0.1. So that's our recommendation, and that's our information about how you can use trading bots. Trade safely. Always try simulation mode before you start doing live trading, and always plan your risks. The thing about trading is that there will not be any trading bot or any trader who has not made a loss trade. We understand and we recommend to deal in probabilities, meaning that there is always a chance for the trade to go down and a small chance that the trade can go really down, really low. So if you go all in on a trade, there's a chance that at some point you can lose a lot of your money that you have placed on a single trade. So that's why separate your risk on small trades, small and many trades. Separate your risk. Don't go all in, separate your risk. And that's why the bots use risk separation over to 21 parallel open deal, using less budget on each of the open deals to minimize the risk. Once the risk is minimized, you can just increase the budget amount. So thank you for watching right now, and stay tuned for the next videos. And I hope this video was educational for you and gave you a little bit of understanding. If you have any questions, you can always use the live chat and write your question here, and we will answer to your question daily. Trade safely and have a good day.